What's cracking with your snacker stars? It's me, the BRE, the man in the backwards hat is back. Brandon from the sAs, the Snack Food Appreciation Society, coming at you with another edition of OTR, but this time I got Terminator Tony T with me.
Catchphrase!
That's right, back from his exile, and today we're at Sonic, and we're going to check out something new from Sonic, or maybe it's just something they've had before with new stuff on it. I think this might be what it is. We'll be right back right after this on OTR. You are looking live at Sonic on Route 17 in Fredericksburg / Fossilvania, Virginia. We are at Sonic once again next to a lot of other different places. In fact, there's a pizza place there that has opened and closed, I believe, since we've been here last. Sweet Frog, yogurt joint over there. There is a Wawa in the distance. And tons of other stuff in this area, but Tony and I are here today at Sonic to take a look at their brand new loaded Coneys that are here for a limited time. And the first one is the bacon chili cheese Coney, and much to its name, it does have bacon, chili, and cheese on there on what appears to be an all-beef American hot dog. And it's a cheese sauce rather than like a shredded cheese, it appears. So that's pretty cool. And then the second one is its hot brother. You got the spicy bacon chili cheese Coney, which I think has the same things as the other one, except for the addition of jalapeno peppers on there. Whoa! Yeah, you can see the brothers are looking pretty similar other than that. And then number 3 is the one that's all loaded up there. That's the loaded bacon ranch chili cheese. And as you can see, there's some creamy white junk on there. And I thought there might supposed to be some onions on there, but I don't see them. I just see more bacon, more chili, and more cheese. It looks like we're having a bacon chili cheese party here today at Sonic, and we'll be right back to do just that right after this on OTR. All right, we're back here. You got to look at those new bacon Coneys from Sonic. They were $2.69 for the ranch one and the bacon cheese one, and $2.89 for the one with the jalapenos on it.
So they add all that extra charge for 3 jalapenos.
Yeah, 20 extra cents, and you can actually buy a whole fresh jalapeno for that much at the grocery store, yet you get 3 little slices of pickled jalapeno for that here. Oh well. Well, which one do you want to try first, since you're here today, very special guest?
I think we'll start with the basic, the chili cheese bacon.
It makes sense to me as well. All right. Go ahead and pull out one of those each here. And yeah, basically it is what it says it is. It's a hot dog with chili cheese and bacon on it, and it's not that particularly big, but it's a hot dog. Let's try it. I do like that they have a very firm hot dog that's not all mushy and stuff, so that's very encouraging. The chili reminds me a little bit of 7-Eleven's chili. Not much different there.
I think it's a little bit better, though.
A little meatier.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, same kind of flavor base, though. That bacon is nice and crispy. Let's try one more and see what we really think.
I gotta say, I'm digging it. I think Sonic does a good hot dog. Like you said, it's not a mushy hot dog. It's a nice, firm hot dog. The bread is nice and soft. It's not some kind of dried out hard roll that you sometimes get if you are 3 a.m. at 7-Eleven trying to get something in your stomach.
Yeah, really.
There's a nice tang to the chili. Like you said, it's a little bit meatier to me. It's a next level chili compared to like a 7-Eleven chili. The cheese sauce I'm fine with. The bacon is crispy. I'm digging it.
I'm digging it too. I'm trying to think whether it would be any better with like shredded cheese rather than the cheese sauce, but no. I think on a chili dog, the cheese sauce sometimes is preferable just because it all kind of blends together and gives you a nice cheesy chili mess, and I like that too. Everything he said is pretty much true, although I do think it's a little closer to 7-Eleven chili, but it is definitely meatier. I think I'm going to go ahead and give this first one, just so we don't set our expectations too high, and maybe the other ones will be better. I'm not really sure, but 3/4 thumbs up is what I'm giving it.
I'm right there with you.
All right.
I'm right there with you.
All right, so let's see here. You want to go with the same thing but spicy and then get that ranch last?
Yeah, let's do
All
that.
All right. All right, lots of jalapenos on there, actually, a little bit more than we thought there were. I actually have 3 whole slices on mine by myself.
Oh, wow.
All right. This one also has spicy mustard on it.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yep. So, surprise! I probably would have known that if I did my research, but it is a nice surprise. It actually helps wake up this hot dog quite a bit. All right, this one has all of the qualities of the first one, plus the jalapenos, plus the mustard. Woo! I just actually ended up just finally swallowing that last jalapeno, and I'm getting a little bit of the wave here. Nice heat going on, a little bit of sweating in my eyes. That's good. The spicy Gouldens type mustard gave it not only a little extra flavor, but a little extra texture as well. I really dig it. What do you think?
I'm digging it too. Like you said, everything about the first dog, but better. It come down here again, and I was going to go for it. I would completely ignore the basic one and go straight for the spicy one. That's just really good.
Me too.
Like I'm a mustard fiend, so I'm a big fan of the spicy mustard. And then the jalapenos, all of that together just really wakes it up, adds a nice tang to it, and kicks it up a notch.
All right, yeah, I think so too. And I'm going to go ahead and give this thing a 7/8 of a thumbs up. I don't know what's holding me back from perfect, but I think there's more out there somewhere.
I'm going full. This is a damn good hot dog.
All right.
I could house too many of them.
I think I probably could too. Nothing wrong with it. I'm withholding that perfect score. All right, we're down to the loaded ranch bacon chili hot dog thing, chili cheese hot dog. I'm not sure who had the idea to put ranch on a hot dog. I know I don't like mayonnaise on a hot dog, so I don't know if I'm gonna like ranch on a hot dog.
Yeah, it's there. It's not too crazy.
Yeah.
So
Creamy white junk on a hot dog. Does it compute? We'll find out. There's nothing wrong with this hot dog, but I don't like it as much as the first two, and I think it might be because the ranch made the chili more creamy and less textural. So it's, I don't know, kind of too smooth for me. The flavor, the ranch isn't really zingy. It's kind of flat. So it's okay. What do you think?
I definitely could taste the ranch better on the second bite. It's different. It's and I'm not saying it's different in a bad way. I think it's different in a good way. It's just a different take on an old classic. But I like it, but it wouldn't be my first choice.
No.
Given to me, I'd eat it, no problem. But coming down here, I think I'm going for that spicy one. Now, combine the spicy with the ranch. I don't know. It could be a creamy, spicy, ranchy thingy. Might be good.
Maybe.
But yeah, I think it's okay. I'm going mid-grade.
Okay. A half of a thumb up there. I think I'm going to go a little bit higher than that and say like a 2/3, not quite a 3/4.
Half, 2/3, something like that.
Yeah, it's all right. There's just something about mixing that ranch and that chili to me just kind of messed up the texture for me, and I'm not too happy about that. But otherwise, there's nothing wrong with it. I'd eat it. Somebody said, hey man, you need a hot dog. I got a hot dog for you. And that was the hot dog they had. I'd eat it. Anyway, I'm also going to eat a cheeseburger. I've decided that much, and I think we're going to do that at Steak and Shake. What do you think?
Steak and Shake. You're in Fredericksburg. Got to go to Steak and Shake.
That's right, and we're going to go there right now. We'll be right back. You are once again looking live at Steak and Shake on Route 17 in Fredericksburg, Virginia, right next to the Candlewood Inn. What is Candlewood anyway? I don't know. We are here today to try a brand new steak burger from Steak and Shake, and as you can see, in all of its glory, we've also got 2 brand new shakes over here as well. And just because it's a steak burger, you can see it's already starting to grease up through the wrapper. That's the way it's supposed to go. This is called the Peppercorn Bacon Double Steak Burger. And go ahead and unwrap one of those for us, Terminator Tony T. Yeah, so basically you've got 2 of their beef patties. You've got lettuce, tomato, looks like some red onion, some kind of creamy white junk. I'm not really sure what that is.
Peppercorn sauce, I would imagine.
Oh, peppercorn sauce, yes, on a nice buttery bun with some bacon in there somewhere. Yeah, there it is. It's right there. I see it. Yeah, there it is. Peppercorn bacon. All right, guys, that looks cheesy. That looks greasy. That looks good. And we're going to go ahead and try it out right after this on today's double edition of OTR. All right, guys, we are back here at Steak and Shake, like I was saying, and we're here to try out these peppercorn burgers. I did not introduce the shakes before. We got one over here that is red velvet Oreo, and that one right there is peanut butter and chocolate. And yeah, so those are going to be pretty good, I'm sure. But I want to go ahead and pick up this burger because I'm really excited about it, man. It's got some very leafy lettuce action coming out the back end there. You know how I am about that. I'll go ahead and maybe push that in a little bit so I don't have it all over the place. I'm not too big on the raw onions on my burger, but I think I'll let them get away with it this time.
I'm not a big fan of tomato, but it's there and I'm going to try it.
So yeah, let's do it. All right, gang. Wow, Steak and Shake never fails to impress, man. Of course, the beef is great. You know, they smash it down really flat, but it gets all of the juices going. Gets a little bit crispy around the edges. I like that a lot. You know, that's how their beef is. But then you get to the highlights of this thing that make it what it is: the peppercorn sauce and the peppercorn bacon. And the bacon is super crispy. I like that a lot, guys. You don't always get that on a bacon cheeseburger wherever you go. A lot of times it'll be chewy, floppy, not crunchy, kind of crunchy. There's no question about this. This is nice and crunchy. It tastes like a Sunday morning, you know, when you get a really good crunchy piece of bacon with your egg. That sauce, it was okay. I don't think it did a whole lot to really accent too much of the burger, but it did give it a nice creamy lubrication, so to speak, up there, and I like that a lot. What are you thinking?
I was digging it. The peppercorn didn't pop enough for me, though. I wish that the peppercorn sauce had been a little bit more flavorful.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of peppercorn in general. I used to do Quiznos peppercorn ribeye or prime rib peppercorn sub, which I liked a lot.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a big fan of a peppercorn steak at a nice steakhouse. It was good. It was a good sandwich, and it's a good burger, but it didn't pop enough for me as far as peppercorn. The bacon is crisp, though. The meat is on point. It's a good burger, but as far as it being a peppercorn burger, I need a little bit more peppercorn.
Yeah, the bacon had some peppercorn going on. You can taste that in the bacon, but definitely the sauce, I think, needed a little more peppercorn. I do like it, though. I'm just trying to figure out where my overall rating lies, but I think I'm going to go 3/4 because, you know, there's been a lot of burgers here that have gotten close to a perfect or a perfect, and this isn't quite there.
No.
But it's a darn good burger nonetheless. And what did it cost us here? It got, well, they don't really tell you. They don't break it down. But anyway, it was $6.49 if you got with fries and a drink, but we didn't do that. We got shakes instead, which were $3.69 each. I do know that much.
Yes.
Speaking of the steaks, well, first of all, what kind of rating?
I'm going about not quite half, not quite 3/4. I'm going right there in the middle.
2/3.
2/3. There we go.
All right.
Like I said, it's still good. It's a great burger, and I'm going to definitely finish it. I just want more peppercorn.
More peppercorn for Tony's Burger, Steak and Shake. Please get to it for us, please. Now, let's check out the shake portion of our Steak and Shake. Bam. Looks like we got the red, I was going to call it Red Arrow. No, Red Arrow anyway.
Red Velvet Oreo shake.
Yes.
I'm a fan of the Red Velvet Oreo cookies, and I'm a fan of Red Velvet in general, so it's be interesting to see what it's like as a shake. And again, as a rule, Steak and Shake, great shakes, great burgers.
Yeah, you know, Red Velvet is one of those things that has kind of been worn out by a lot of the companies. You know, everybody's doing something Red Velvet, and it's almost gotten to the point where it might have jumped the shark, but we'll find out here. What are you thinking so far?
I really like it. I can taste that, like that the icing you get. What is that?
Cream cheese.
A cream cheese frosting.
Really?
I can really taste that in this shake. It's got the Red Velvet taste. I'm not really sure. I mean, you could have just called this a Red Velvet shake. Mm-hmm. And gotten away with it. The Oreo portion, you know, I mean, I'm guessing there's pieces of the Oreo red velvet cookies in there.
What is that?
I'm definitely tasting the red velvet though.
That's good. All right, well, I got the peanut butter chocolate one over here, and basically I'm expecting something similar to a Reese's peanut butter cup in here. Nice and thick, although it is starting to melt. Lots of whipped cream in there. They did not put a cherry in this one. I think, did they put cherry in yours?
No.
No.
On the second taste, I did get pieces of that Oreo.
I see it.
Red velvet cookie. There's a hunk of it up in the straw.
Looks like they did a better execution overall than that Burger King one I had a few months back. That was kind of nasty. But let me check out this peanut butter. Just like real peanut butter, very, very thick. Really peanut buttery. I'm trying to get to the chocolate. Lots of peanut butter, very little chocolate. That's all I can say there. Nice and smooth peanut butter, very thick. As you can see, clinging to the straw there. No, there is some chocolate in there, but just not a lot. Not a lot at all. What was your rating on the red velvet?
I'm going a thumbs up on that. It's really tasty. Again, I'm a big fan of red velvet in general. And like I said, you could taste the cream cheese icing. You could taste the red velvet flavor, and then boom, there were hunks of the Oreo cookie in there.
I'm starting to finally get some chocolate there. I think it might have been in the mix that they just didn't mix it up quite enough to get the really peanut buttery chocolatey kind of thing going on there. With that said, I think I'm going to go ahead and give this thing a 3/4 thumbs up. It's okay. It's not the best shake I've ever had. Not the best shake I've ever had here either. But if you want to try that one, go ahead.
Yeah, let me go ahead.
My straw is kind of messed up, so I'm going to use another one.
Yeah, this is extremely thick.
Yeah. We'll get some of yours here.
Look at it. This is sticking to the straw.
Yeah, this reminds me more of like a McDonald's milkshake in terms of the composition, but the flavor is good. I got a big blast of Oreos in there. Nice and chocolatey, the way red velvet is. And I get what you're saying about the cream cheese frosting. I dig that pretty good. I actually like this one better than that. That's surprising. I like the thickness on that one better, but the flavor better on this one. But I'm giving them both a 3/4 thumbs up.
This is a very thick shake, but I'm digging it too. It's very tasty, but not enough of the chocolate to me. It's definitely got the peanut butter, and it's got a hint of chocolate. I do enjoy it, but 3/4 on that one.
All right. So 3/4 for me on both of the shakes. He gave the red velvet a thumbs up, and a 3/4 on the peanut butter chocolate. Just so if you're keeping a track at home. The sun is coming up. The heat is kind of rising, so it's time to go. We're gonna go ahead and get on the road some more. You can get with us by clicking on the link down below in the description. Join the sAs group on Facebook with hundreds of the coolest people in the world that are in our group, and you should be too. Why aren't you? Also, follow us on Twitter, me on Instagram as well, at Brandon Reich SAS and G Danzig 666 or something.
Yep.
There you go. Almost said Akio Will Mahoney. I'm just used to saying that, but he's not here in the car with us today, that's for sure. Also, make sure that you like, favorite, share, and subscribe. And in the meantime, in between time, we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.
Catchphrase!
Indeed.